Stop the fall. Spoken whispers lock me out. Told me love was just a cage. Now I'm breaking through the stage. Beneath these lights I've come alive, and our eyes are will survive. Whispers drift through colored skies, broken truths, but still I rise. I walk the lines we used to trace, shadows fall where light once stayed. Every step a fading sound, searching for the lost I found. But the cracks don't mean the end, they're the place where I begin. Through the silence, through the screams, I'm alive in fractured dreams. Fractured daydreams carry me away, turning the night into another day. Through the breaking, I can finally see every piece still belongs to me. Fractured daydreams scatter when they shine, even shattered, they're still mine. I'll rebuild the world I've known, stronger now I stand alone. Breaking free. Inside of me, every scar a map of time, every fall a step to climb. I let the echoes fade behind, find the light I couldn't find. But the cracks don't mean the end, they're the place where I begin. Through the silence, through the screams, I'm alive in fractured dreams. Fractured daydreams carry me away, turn the night into another day. Through the breaking, I can finally see every piece still belongs to me. Fractured daydreams scatter but they shine, even shattered, they're still mine. I'll rebuild the world I've known, stronger now I stand alone. Go around, I won't disguise, I see the truth behind your lies. From the road inside ignite, painting colors in the night. Whispers fade, but I remain. Through the loss, I break the chain. Fractured daydreams guiding me to the place I'm meant to be. Aurora shines across the gray, guiding me a different way. I was searching, drifting blind, trapped inside a tangled mind. Every shadow, every flame, let me hear the start again. Colors bending, bullets light, breaking through the endless night. Every silence starts to blaze, leading through the aurora maze. Aurora maze. Fading lights on empty streets. I still hear you in the breeze. Time moves on, but not the sound of everything we never found. We were fire in the cold, burning fast, too bright to hold. Now I walk where we once stood, wondering if you ever could. Still feel your touch in the quiet air, still hear your laugh when no one's there. But I know it's time to break the chain. Let the echoes fade like rain. I hear the echoes of you in every beat and all I do. Though we're gone, you never far. You're the silence in my heart. I breathe in the past, but I'm breaking through. I'm learning how to live without you, but I still hear the echoes of you. air. Every melody we knew brings me right back into you. Still feel your name beneath my skin, but I won't let it pull me in. I'm not lost, I'm just in bloom, growing out from all we knew. I hear the echoes of you in every beat and all I do. Though we're gone, you're never far. You're the silence in my heart. I breathe in the past, but I'm breaking through. I'm learning how to live without you, but I still hear the echoes of you. I won't forget, I won't regret, but I won't stay inside the depths. The pain is real, the life is true, but I belong to something new. So here's to the light, to the sky I climb, to the parts of you that still echo in mine. I move forward, but I stay true to the echoes of you. Light breaks through a silver sky, a quiet tremble in the air. Footsteps echo on open paths. Hope waits in the growing glow, a rising spark within the dust. I hear the call beneath the noise, a pulse that climbs through every doubt. Signals breaking through where the silence comes. We were sparks in a storm, just noise and light. Waves crashing loud in the endless night. Tried to speak, but the world just drowned it out. Still, I knew what your eyes were screaming about. Underneath the static, I hear your soul. Between the glitches, we're taking control. My heart's in the static, beating out loud, dancing in distortion, lost in the crowd. But I feel you clear like a melody, rising through the chaos. You're calling to me. We're hearts in the static, don't fade away. Let the rhythm guide us through the even when the screens go black and blind, I remember the code that we left behind. Echoes of you still race through my mind. And every frequency of what I find. Underneath the static, I hear your soul. Between the glitches, we're taking control. We're hearts in the static, beating out loud, dancing in distortion, lost in the crowd. But I feel you clear like a melody, rising through the chaos. You're calling to me. We're hearts in the static, don't fade away. Let the rhythm guide us through hearts in the static, alive and true. No noise can break what I found in you.
Held my breath beneath the weight. Dark silence kept me safe, but I was never meant to fade. Born from more than just escape. Every mirror showed a light, told me not to even try. But the cracks began to shine. Now I see what's really mine. No more hiding in disguise. I feel the fire behind my eyes. I was fragile, now I know. Even glass can start to glow. These
Whispers call me everywhere.
মাইকটা